So, you're thinking about moving to Scotland. It's not too similar to the rest of the UK in terms of language. In Scotland, slang is a huge part of the way we speak and communicate. English isn't the only language spoken in Scotland. Scottish Gaelic was introduced to Scotland from Ireland in the 5th century, where it has been around for 2,000 years, and was a widely spoken language in Scotland until the Crown outlawed it in 1616 to encourage people to speak English. Sadly, the language is thought to be dead in the next 10 years. It is only spoken in a few rural areas. Another language in Scotland is Scots. To some but very few, Scots is still a first language with about 1.5 million people speaking Scots. This is around the population of Glasgow. It is disputed whether Scots is a language or a dialect, and it bears a lot of resemblance to English. It was when English was becoming the more popular tongue, schools started teaching children that these words are slang words. Some Scottish slang words come from Scots, such as bairn and bonny. It is spoke widespread throughout Scotland in both city and countryside. This language easily outdates Gaelic in Scotland as it has existed since 600 AD. The main language you'll encounter in Scotland is Scottish English, which is exactly what it sounds like, English spoken by the Scottish. One main distinction is that it contains less vowels than other parts of the UK. Essentially, the language is good old British English with a lot of Scots words mixed in for good measure. If you speak English, you'll have little difficulty understanding Scottish English. Just to make sure you'll find little problems, here are some popular slang or Scots words. Now here are probably the most essential slang or Scots words you'll hear every day in Scotland. Although not the most common one, but one you might encounter a lot is the word alright as a greeting instead of a question. This could save you a lot of embarrassment. Sometimes the L isn't in this word. Now that you've said hello, here are some essentials. Probably the most famous word we use is our word for yes, which is aye. This is spelled A-Y-E. Some more iconic words from Scotland are laddies and lassies. Both of these are used in other parts of the UK but are more common and originate from Scotland. Laddies are a word for boys, and that'd make lassies girls. We also have dinny, simply meaning don't, greet or greeting meaning to cry or crying, boggin meaning disgusting. Make sense? Well, if you're getting confused, you might get told to keep the heed, meaning calm down or get it together. Now this bit entirely depends on where in Scotland you are. If you're in the capital Edinburgh, you might hear the words such as Barry for good, or Shan meaning bad or cruel. Head over to the beautiful River Forth, to the Kingdom of Fife. You might hear the term ill-natured, meaning not nice or nasty, similar to Edinburgh's Shan. Well, in Scotland, the biggest city Glasgow, they say ginger for juice, or Ouija, which is the name of a resident of Glasgow. One main way to tell where you are is ask what the word for child is. If they say bairn, you're in the East Coast. If they say Wayne, you're in the West Coast. And if they say kinder, you're in Germany.